So I decided to try to get into Scrimshaw because I have some knives. Mainly, the main knife that I have is a case copperhead. That's the yellow synthetic that I would like to do something with, something interesting, so that I'm more excited about it because I'm not super excited about cases, plain yellow synthetic handle covers. So I decided to try to do some Scrimshaw. And of course, you don't want to start on a case because, it's like a $60 knife, or I think that was a $50 knife. But either way, so I started on this marbles sunfish, which I don't think I've ever shown before, but it has quite the interesting fit and finish here. Nothing major, but these handle covers are not fitted very well. Right there is the main thing. There's a huge gap there. But that's not what I'm talking about. Um, I decided to try some scrimshaw. So I did this side first, which is a fish. It's a, rather cartoony looking fish, but I kind of like it. And then here on the other side, I did like, a cartoony like fish skeleton. Um, and I thought it was, I think it's kind of cool. I'm glad that I, had cheaper knife to practice on here, cheaper knife that I don't really care about um, to practice on. I have a couple more cheap smooth white bone knives coming to do some more practicing on before I decide to jump into trying to do something with the case copperhead. I'm thinking a snake maybe since it's a copperhead, but I haven't decided fully yet. But yeah, I think my fish came out pretty good, even though it is a little cartoony. But that isn't exactly the end of the world or anything. Just a little cartoony looking fish. I like it, and I like the cartoony skeleton too. So this came out pretty well. I'm gonna practice some more before I try to do the case copperhead, which is what I bought the stuff to actually try to do. But I knew I wanted to practice first. Basically, how I did this is on Amazon, I bought some of these tools. I think they're called scribes. If you look up Scrimshaw, these come up, and it was a pack of 4 of these, and these are all. Oh, that's the wrong. It's gonna undo the whole thing. Let me do this part. They're all double-sided, so you get eight like sharp, pointy tips, and you can kind of, you know, scribe stuff in the bone with these. And that's how I did the outline then. And then after I did the outline of the scrimshaw, you gotta fill it in with some black. So I use this Bombay Black India ink here, and I just dropped some over it and then rubbed it off with like a paper towel, and then got the excess off with like my fingernail and stuff, so that the part that's in the scratches stays dark, but the rest of it comes off and it's still white. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. Pretty happy with it. I'm gonna do some more practicing and everything before I try to do the case copperhead. But at some point, that is the goal of why I bought this stuff, to try to do that. And yeah, maybe when I do that, I'll do a video on that. But figured I'd do a video documenting my first like scrimshaw attempt here because I think it's interesting, and you might find it interesting as well. But anyway, it's gonna be it for this one. I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a good day.